Dream has finally responded to the cheating situation. So, about a week ago, I made a video talking about how Dream was caught cheating. Basically, Dream did a 1.16 speedrun, and he had tried to make this an official speedrun because he actually came 5th place in the entire world. Now, about a week ago, his speedrun was actually rejected, and this speedrunning website made an entire document, they made a post, and they even made a YouTube video explaining why they believe Dream had cheated in this speedrun. Now, they actually did a bunch of math to prove that Dream's drops were pretty much impossible. They had calculated that Dream had a 1 in 7.5 trillion chance in getting these drops. So from this math and all this evidence they had presented, it looked like it was almost impossible for Dream to actually get these drops. So the only other way that Dream could have gotten these drops is if he had actually cheated. So I was pretty convinced that Dream had cheated. So we're gonna take a look at Dream's defense, and maybe he can prove that he didn't cheat.
I'm not that good at math, and I'm sure a lot of you watching this may not be either, so I found somebody who is amazing at math and specializes in probability to help get to the bottom of it. Bill Nye, the science guy. Yes, you heard me right. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. A professor with a PhD that graduated from Harvard. That's actually a practicing astrophysicist that is an expert in statistics and astrostatistics.
So Dream actually hired a Harvard professor to prove that he didn't cheat, and this professor pretty much says that this moderation team was completely wrong on their math.
First of all, the math was off by at least 7.4998 trillion. And the original number was 7.5 trillion. And like I mentioned earlier, this is a huge number. So it's also a huge number to be off by. On the screen right now is a representation of how far they were off by. Again, I'm sure the mods did their best, but when talking about someone's character and their image, making mistakes as big as this can be really damaging.
So apparently, the speedrunning team was off by 7.499 trillion. Now, that is a completely different number. That actually increases Dream's odds by so much. So that pretty much gives Dream a 1 in 10 million chance that he didn't cheat. Now, those are still pretty high odds, but that is completely different from 1 in 7.5 trillion.
I want to move a little bit off the numbers. Let's talk a little bit about the video. In GeoSquare's video, he says this.
We asked Dream for his mods folder specifically so we could check for any modification, but he was unable to provide any evidence since he says he deletes the contents of his mods folder pretty regularly.
That obviously makes me seem very suspicious, except for the fact that I didn't ever say that.
So, one of the main points against Dream is the moderation team had asked him to provide his mod folder, and according to GeoSquare and the mod team, Dream said that he had actually deleted this folder. Well, in his response, Dream says that this is actually untrue and that he provided everything the mod team had asked for.
I provided the mods with every file they ever asked for, and I never said that I regularly delete the contents of my mod folder.
And he even said that the mod team was pretty disorganized, that they had asked for this folder 10 days after they had started this investigation.
Actually, the verification team was disorganized and never even asked me anything involving my mod folder until 10 days after the investigation started.
And he says that the only folder he deleted was the mod's config folder. And the reason he deleted this folder was because he didn't plan on doing any more 1.16 speedruns. And the moderation team even said that they didn't need this folder.
I did mention at another time that I had deleted specifically my 1.16 mod config folder because I didn't plan on speedrunning 1.16 anymore, but it was completely unrelated, and it was after the mods had already said that they didn't need the folder and that a list of the mods would suffice.
And he even got someone from the moderation team to come on and confirm that he had in fact sent the moderation team everything they had asked for.
So I decided to ask one of the official speedrun mods to come on my video and clarify. This is Wills, one of the official speedrun moderators.
As a moderator who has done 99% of the communication between Dream, I can confirm there's absolutely no hesitation to provide us what was needed. And Dream was never uncooperative during the investigation process as far as we know.
And after that, Dream shows that he uploaded his world file right after this speedrun, and he even provides proof that he didn't modify his world in any way, and that there were no custom mods in his mod folder.
Shortly after my stream ended the day that I had my good run, I actually uploaded my world file to Google Drive, almost immediately. You can see when it was uploaded, and you can see when any of the files within it were edited. This is all in the metadata of the file. This folder contains the datapacks folder and also contains the startup logs that show what mods are loaded. Within the datapacks folder, you can confirm that there's no datapacks and that no datapacks were deleted because it was not modified after the world was created. You can also see in the startup logs that the only 2 mods loaded were allowed mods and that there were no custom mods loaded.
Now, at this point, I'm not really sure what to believe. I do think Dream's response was pretty good, but the original investigation that the mod team had done was so in-depth, and they had done hours and hours of research into Minecraft and probability and chances of these drops, so it was pretty convincing that Dream did cheat. Now, at this point, I don't think that the moderation team is lying. I just think that probability is a really hard way to find out if Dream cheated or Dream didn't cheat. Really, the only way that we will ever know if Dream did cheat is if he actually comes out and admits it, because right now we have 2 sets of different math proving that Dream did cheat, proving that he didn't cheat, and most people aren't really going to understand this math. Now, one thing that I do have to mention is Dream's response was actually debunked by somebody on Reddit. Now, once again, I don't understand math, so I can't verify if this did debunk Dream's debunking of him cheating. This entire situation is just extremely confusing, but what I do understand from this debunking, a lot of people question the guy that Dream hired. He kind of seems a little bit suspicious, and people can't really verify his credentials. So right now, we don't really have solid proof if this guy that Dream hired is right, or if Geosquare and the moderation team are right. And at this point, I just have to be completely honest. I really don't care. I mean, this is Minecraft, and people are writing entire theories and scientific math problems on Minecraft, and I just find this situation entirely stupid, because at this point, I really don't care if Dream cheated or if he didn't cheat. Now, I will admit, it would be scummy if Dream did cheat and he's just been lying this entire time, but other than that, I really don't care. It's just Minecraft, alright? In the end, this drama is just gonna disappear in a few months. And I guess all I can do is leave it up to you guys. Do you think Dream cheated, or do you think it was legit? Do you think this speedrun was real? You have to keep in mind that his other speedruns that he did haven't been rejected, just this 1.16 one. So Dream is a real speedrunner. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I have no idea, to be honest, if he cheated or if he didn't cheat. Now, apparently, Geosquare is going to be making another video responding to Dream's response, and Dream might make another video, and at that point, I'm probably not going to make another video, because it's just going to be the same thing. They're going to provide math, Dream's going to provide math, and we're not going to have a solid outcome to this. So yeah, these are just my thoughts on this entire situation. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel.